that advantage in the late game. And Azael is talking about how he has confidence in their late game prowess. I completely understand where he's coming from. Ultimately, it comes down to whether or not they can get through this laning phase and get to those late game fights, and how HLE will play around the Baron.
Delight in some trouble here, though. He's level 1, Busio level 2. Masu with the flash over the wall to chase after Delight.
Late,
Once
though.
the last auto attack doesn't find it, Masu just a little bit late there with the summoner follow. But Inspired showing up down here in the bottom lane. Whippo's down to 200 HP. Oh, the attempted flash after the Vault Breaker to connect on Viper. So HLE coming out on top in 2 different flash-for-flash trades.
Yeah, nice attempt there. He has to predict, right? You can't obviously always be able to respond there. Viper flashed very late, which means he just has to guess where he's going to flash to. Throws that flash out to try to redirect, can't quite get it. Masu, definitely a bit more of an unforced error there. Thought he could be able to get back in range to get a Q off, but couldn't quite do it. You know, had Delight incredibly low, would have loved to grab that first blood, but at the end of the day, not able to do so. It is just trade of flashes, though, so not the end of the world.
Yeah, I mean, you can... I would say that FlyQuest feel very comfortable on stage now, you know? Like, in Game 2, I could see moments where they were being, like, really respectful to HLE. They weren't overstepping their bounds in the late game fights. But here at the start of this game, you can feel that they're warmed up, and the fact that Masu and Busio sit there and go, no, we can flash for this, we can go for this kill, we can... You can see now that, like, I feel like they're playing with the weights off, and they're riding that momentum off the victory of the previous game.
And one advantage that we haven't really touched on yet, though, was Peanut being able to actually cross-mapping, steal away some of these camps. So he started on his Wolves and then was able to cross-map, take away the blue and the Gromp there from Inspired. So Inspired really had no job. He had nothing to do on the map, so that's why he looks for this early gank down towards bot lane to try to actually fund his Viper. So at the very least, he was able to trade flash for flash there, but you can see he is down quite a few camps, you know, has been put behind by Peanut's pathing, and his early game has been excellent in all 3 games. Peanut really being a difference maker for HLE so far.
Whippo just continuing to farm down here in the bottom lane with that Scion. Just wants to make sure he's stacking up as much extra health as possible with the Soul Furnace. It's something that you got to keep in mind too. The ability for this champion to generate so much free stats with the health stacking can turn him into an absolutely unassailable wall if they can scale to that point that we're already talking about. As Doran has to hop away, Lucio again threatening that Gnar, making him back up, making him play respectfully. Still a slight gold lead for HLE here in the early game. Quad continuing to farm up, has not been pressured on this Cassiopeia in the early game like he was in game number 1.
So we're off to a slow and steady early game. No major advantages gained on either side. And interestingly, it was FlyQuest that kind of maintained the swap for the longest time. They've still got their bot lane on the top side, but now Hanwha Life, knowing that the Grubs are spawning, have swapped their bot up towards top. You have to be careful playing against Xayah this early on. Those feathers pack a serious punch. And so I wonder if FlyQuest is going to respect that and instead prioritize the Dragon. Keeping my eyes, it looks like Inspired is heading towards the bot side of the map.
And honestly, for FlyQuest, trading is the right choice. If your gold is even, you're winning this game. You heavily outscale, I think, in the 5v5, and I don't think there's massive side lane threats unless Zeka or Doran gets super fed. So for FlyQuest, you don't need to risk going into a dicey fight. You don't need to go for a 50-50 fight. Just play cross-map and trade objectives.
Exactly. That's what they're doing right here. They know that Hanwha Life is more interested in the Grubs. They will concede that entire trio, but instead Inspired immediately ready to jump into the Drake pit, claim that first Drake. Hextech Drake, so it means there won't be that super valuable Hextech Soul, but Zeka now has to retreat away from Quad back here in the mid lane. No ultimate expended for either champion, but Zeka does lose out on the HP trade as Peanut is again working his way into the FlyQuest jungle, steal away this buff from Inspired, steal away these camps, make it harder for Inspired to find something to do.
Great play from Peanut, just good awareness, knowing that the Dragon indicator showing where Inspired is on the map, and a stacked wave means that this FlyQuest duo can't contest the red buff, means it's an easy steal for him.
And Peanut did just hit 6 there as well, so Inspired will come up, be able to clear his Krugs, but then he's going to get the bad news. At least they do have a ward spotting him in Tribrush, so they know he's around, and if Peanut were to look for any sort of a dive, Inspired is close enough to respond, so I don't think HLE will go for anything. Again, Peanut just taking this slight advantage. Is going to be ahead from that early game, obviously gets more experience as well from the Grubs, and is pretty happy with how things are going, but Whippo definitely in his comfort zone here. If Doran is not ahead on the Gnar, it is very hard to pressure Scion.
Yep.
You know, you get enough levels, you get enough armor, and all of a sudden you just kind of become this brick wall that is so frustrating to deal with.
Yeah, he's chilling. He's got a wave, massive wave, piled up towards him. HLE clearly trying to leverage the fact that their 2v2 is winning, and Xayah is so much stronger in the early game skirmishes. So Marsu going to fall a little bit behind in terms of farm. You can see that gold discrepancy slowly starting to build. Overall, though, FlyQuest.
Gage, Busio, Shattering Strike into the Crashdown, but Peanut is here. He's got the Impale, and this is surely first blood for HLE, and they're putting it on the dude who wants it most. Viper's getting paid.
And Peanut again finding these plays up towards the top side, this time getting Viper paid, who had such a strong game last game on the Ezreal. Was almost 1v9 in that situation. He did something like 45,000 damage, 1,200 DPM. You know, was really the big hope for HLE in that last one, where FlyQuest could get to a lot of the other carries and burst them down, but they couldn't really get to Viper. And he was doing such a good job in these skirmishes, in these fights. And again, now on the Xayah, set up for success here. Getting that early kill creates another solid advantage for HLE.
They've now actually swapped the lanes back. They've moved Busio into mids to help Quad get this push out, and Marsu's going to go and catch the remnants of the wave in bot lane.
Zeka just firing off the Stolen Petrifying Gaze there. Always the thing with Sylas, sometimes you just have to throw the ulti out there because the timer's running out. As Bwipo back up in the top side, gonna mine some plate money.
But look at that Essence Reaver finished for Viper 9 minutes into the game. Like, this Xayah is strong. And the thing about Ezreal is you can be self-sufficient, which is where I think Viper really thrives. But on top of that, Xayah is the same, right? You're not afraid of this dive. If the Vi comes onto you, you're just making it even easier for the Xayah to play. And so, yeah, I think that HLE find themselves in a very good position. A 1k gold lead, largely sitting on top of Viper. The objectives are equally traded. The Grub's going to be spawning in about a minute 10. Inspired, making his way into the bot lane.
Inspired with that ulti, ready to use it, but no target. HLE not going to overplay their hand here. They've got the ward inside that middle brush in this bottom lane, and it looks like Inspired gonna... Nope, just chilling still.
Yeah, we'll see how long they want to wait for this. You can see Peanut again heading out towards top. He's just trying to be very efficient with his time. And they do cancel recall one more time. Bwipo could be in some danger. They're going to look for a wraparound.
Yeah, remember that Bwipo does have the ability to use the ulti to try to get away, but they stand right in front of him, exactly the way you want to outplay the Sion ulti. Meanwhile, down in the bottom lane, Busio and Inspire trying to make the play here on Delight, but a beautiful amount of damage from Viper there with a Feather Call. Now he tries to get a little bit more, and Viper outplays him and slays him down here in the bottom lane. HLE's AD carry does not want to lose this series.
Viper is absolutely popping off. They go for a play onto the bot lane 2 versus 2. But you've got to remember, this Essence Reaver gives Viper so much damage. The feathers truly did fly, and they sowed destruction for FlyQuest.
Yeah, and Delight just played that so well. The CC on Masu right as he tried to fly in, really punishing. Now HLE going to be able to take 6 grubs. This is a very commanding position for them.
And crucially, it's a situation where both junglers are making plays on opposite sides of the map. On HLE's side, it succeeds. It gets them kills, it gets them plates, it gets them grubs. On the
Match found.
Let's do this.
Don't worry, guys. They say I'm a prodigy. Not my words. Not my words, baby.
Fair. Ngomong cok, live juga.
Placing sentry.
Suppress it. One suppressed.
Reloading.
There.
I dropped the spike.
There.
Reloading.
Wing, wing, wing.
Enemy spotted A. Reloading.
There.
Enemy spotted A. Reloading. Enemy spotted A.
Suppress it.
Last player standing.
One suppressed. 3 kills. Their backs will be towards at least one of us.
I'm saving.
I'm saving.
Reload him.
Go on my mark. Reloading.
Here. Here.
Shutting them down. One suppressed.
Reloaded.
There.
Flash.
Placing sentry.
Shadows traveling. There.
Clear.
Last player standing.
Kayo diff cok.
Flawless.
Is everyone's tech still working?
a drop.
Double check it, please.
Cheers.
Turret out. Keep up.
Knife deployed.
Turret out. Reloading.
Guys!
Here.
There.
Blocking sight. Alarm bot
Plant the
out.
spike. Reloading.
Spike's down.
Throwing charge. Flashbang. Shoot them down. Target. No one walks away.
One enemy remaining.
That's right.
Last player standing.
GG.
Finally. This is how I like to win. Can I get this? Thanks.
Kemana ikut?
I need a drop. Cheers.
I'm buying. Don't worry. I'll keep them quiet. Knife deployed.
Reloading.
One suppressed. There.
Enemy spotted A. Reloading.
That guy down.
Flash!
Placing alarm bot.
Someone here. Here.
Stay down.
Blinding.
Spikes down.
One enemy remaining.
Sage, this Scheiße hurts. Where are we going this time? Remember what worked in the past.
Need a drop. Thank you.
Duelisnya bapuk, Cok.
Cheers.
We need an edge. Leave it to me. Suppress it. One suppressed.
Reloading.
There.
Reloading.
There. You are powerless.
Here.
Here.
There. Kill the queen.
Watch your eyes.
Spike planted.
Someone's.
Oh,
Grenade.
enemy spotted.
One enemy remaining.
Is Killjoy here? I could use some repairs.
You can trust my bots. They only malfunction that one time, and honestly, she won't miss that finger. What's this?
Enemy spotted C.
Placing sentry.
Raiders down.
There.
Reloading.
Shutting them down. There.
Here.
Plant the spike.
Jagain,
There.
Spike's down.
My ultimate is ready.
Grenade out.
Last player standing.
Flash. I will fulfill my purpose.
Can I get this? Thanks.
Safe na.
I need a drop. Cheers.
Stay safe.
Bay ơi. Trời ơi.
Suppressing.
Turret out. Reloading. Here.
There.
Reloaded.
Shutting them down.
Flank.
Hostile.
Last player standing.
My turn.
I'll outshine all their radiance. I need a drop. Cheers.
Don't overthink it. That's my job.
Ikutin duelis saya Cok. Liatin aja nih.
Knife deployed.
Rotate na.
The hunt begins. There.
GG Jet.
There.
Turret out. Reloading. Turret down.
Last player standing.
Mati dong gue.
GG Killjoy, GG.
Shut the fuck up bro. Shut your fucking mouth.
Just let them try to catch me.
Cloves antics stop now.
Come on, let's
There.
Reloading.
someone see.
Someone see.
Our spike carrier is killed.
Spike down B.
Got him.
Last
Spike
player
carrier is
standing.
killed.
Their MVP is mine. Let's do this. I need a drop. Cheers.
Whatever it takes.
Placing a sentry.
Like the horse traveling. To surprise. No one walks away.
Stand here.
Grenade.
Placing alarm bots. Reloading.
Plant the spike.
Placing swarm grenade. Placing swarm grenade. Planted.
That's done.
Di mana, Cok?
Reload him.
One enemy remaining.
Is it
Ini dapat.
I'm twitchy here. Let's go already.
There. There. Cower. Run.
careful?
You want to play? Let's play.
Need backup.
Flash.
Turret out.
Shutting them down. One suppressed.
Placing swarm grenade. Placing swarm grenade.
Planted.
Alarm bot
Need
out.
backup.
Oops. Reloading.
Flashback.
Flashbang.
Last player standing. Last round before the switch.
Spend everything. We keep nothing.
Tukeran sini, Cok.
Come
Buru-buru.
here.
Let's go. Placing sentry.
Knife deployed. Two suppressed.
I dropped the
Crossfire.
spike.
Joke's over. You're dead.
The hunt begins.
Someone's A.
Tahan dulu.
Someone's A.
Last player standing. Switching sides.
If I power down, restart me. You leave me for scrap, I'll kill you.
Turret out.
I am not just a shadow.
Ayo.
Shadows traveling. Shutting them down. One suppressed. Reloading. Enemy spotted A. Fragment. I can do this all day.
Careful now.
Spike down A. Last player standing. 30 seconds left. Spike planted.
Wait until I blind them to strike.
Suran kah?
Attackers win.
Let's go.
Match found.
Alleyway. My crew is coming through. Hey, while we're here, let's see my folks. My mom will feed all y'all for real. Careful here. Right there. Right there.
Enemy spotted B.
Got him. Peace.
Balik, Cok.
Spike down B.
Oi,
One
oi.
enemy remaining.
Spike is for you.
30 seconds left.
Call out sick next time, yeah?
Oh yeah, Jet. I can't wait for you to run circles around him.
Let's go.
Up and away. Someone's there. Saw you, Mosh.
Right, for middle.
Opponent killed. Enemy spotted mid.
Go, Gecko.
Rest.
Last player standing. 30 seconds left. Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
Wingman's on defuse.
Gila, Cok.
He says their bullets tickle.
Tsunami, Cok.
We can overcome them.
Careful here.
Headshot.
Careful here. Thrash is ready. Right there.
Careful.
Right there.
Here.
Got one.
Dizzy's up top. Somebody's there. Mosh pit. Right there.
Middle.
Để xin ghế chắc rồi.
Middle minute.
Here. 30 seconds left. Spike planted.
Enemy killed.
Here. One enemy remaining.
Điếc. Giết. Điếc. Giết điếc.
For you. Thanks. My ult ready. Oh, was that important? And that's how we do it.
Can someone buy me, please?
Get back. Good boy. Good boy.
Hey, other me. Sorry in advance.